Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be this look that I have here on my face. This is a look that was inspired by the look that I saw J.Lo wearing in the American Idol performance that she did of Feel the Light for the movie Home. I saw that look and I fell in love. I was just like, I need to recreate it. I've been thinking about this look the entire day today and I'm like, I just want to go home and film that. So I did exactly that, and this is my recreation of this look. In the video she had a lot more glitter and I'm not a fan of a whole bunch of glitter on my face, so I like kept the eye glittery and then I just like glowed up and bronzed up my skin because you know that J.Lo glow. She got that bronzy glow, so I went with that. If you like this look and if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more of my videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you love the look, and let me know in the comments if there's any other recreations that you want me to do or if there's any other looks that you would like to see on my channel. I will see you in my next one. Bye. Starting off by applying the Smashbox 24-hour eye primer. Now I'm taking a loose fluffy brush and I am applying some of the Mercier Translucent powder from the brow bone up into the crease. Now I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Whiz in the shade dark brown to fill in my brows. I'm not going to in detail in how I did that because I will be filming a whole separate video that shows you how I fill in my brows. So now I'm using the Kat Von D Metal Matte Palette, and the first shade that I'm using is Suede, and I'm applying that into my crease as a transition color. Now I'm going into this beautiful royal blue shade and it's called Velour in the palette, and I'm first using the fluffy brush to apply this into like the outer V of my eye and then slowly bringing it into the crease area. I use this fluffier brush first because I just kind of like want to introduce it to my eye and I don't want it to be so harsh. Then I'm taking a more dense brush as you see here, and I'm just going to be going back and forth from my eye to the palette until I get that blue as intense as I want it. After I have that blue down on my eye and it is as intense as I want it, I'm going back into the palette with the shades Jet and Velour, which is the blue and the black, and I'm focusing that on the outer V of my eye because that's where I want a bit more darkness and a bit more intensity. Essentially what I'm trying to do is turn the blue to look a bit more like navy instead of looking so royal. Now I'm going back with the fluffy brush that I used before and I'm taking the shade Suede and I'm just going above the crease area so the blue isn't so harsh, and I'm blending that all out. Now for the base of the gold, what I'm going to be doing is taking the shade Flash from the Metal Colors of the palette, and at first I am applying it with my finger, then I will be taking a brush and applying more of the shade on with the brush. After that's done and packed on my lid, I'm going back in with the brush that I was using to blend my crease, and I'm just going back in to blend out the edges so that it doesn't look so rough. Of course, when you blend, some of that lid color fades away, so what I'm doing now for more intensity is taking a brush, wetting it with Fix Plus, and just applying more of that gold. Now I'm moving on to my face, and I'm using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores primer, and I'm applying that everywhere where I have like the most pores and that my skin is not as smooth, so my nose, the cheeks, the chin, and like the middle of my forehead. And I know it looks like I'm being extremely rough with my face, but I promise you I'm not. So for foundation, I'm using the Smashbox 15-hour wear foundation, and I mixed two of them. I'm taking first 2 pumps of the shade 2.4, and then I'm taking half a pump of the shade 4.0. And I know it looks like it doesn't match my face at all and like it's too dark for my face, but I get my foundation to match my body, and once I put like powders and everything, it all just comes together at the end. So once that's applied all on my face and like dotted everywhere, I'm using my beauty blender and I'm just gonna blend everything in. When I'm doing this, I try my best to not get too close to my under eye area because I will be applying concealer and I don't want it to look too cakey. I also try to bring it down to my neck area because I don't want it to look like I have a face mask on. Moving on to concealer, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape concealer and I am applying this on my under eye area. Then I'm going and I'm putting some, like, mostly the center of my face, so the middle of my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and my chin. Now I'm taking the other side of that beauty blender and I'm just blending everything in. So now that everything is like blended in, I'm taking some Mercier Translucent powder and I'm going to bake. Essentially what that is I'm just taking a whole bunch of powder and I'm placing that everywhere where I applied concealer to set everything. So in this look, J.Lo had glitter all over her face and I didn't want so much glitter everywhere, so I'm just making the eyes glittery. I'm going back into the eyes as I let the powder marinate and I'm going to be applying the Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitter in Midnight Cowboy. After the powder has been sitting on my face for about 5 minutes, I'm wiping it off. Now I'm going back into the eyes and using a smudge brush, I'm taking the shade Velour and I'm applying that to my lower lash line. Now I'm going back into the palette and I'm using the shade Suede and I'm blending that out so that it doesn't look so harsh. Now I'm using the shade Linen and I'm applying that on my tear duct. Moving on to mascara, I'm using my handy dandy trusty Benefit Roller Lash Mascara and I'm applying that to my top lashes. Now I'm applying lashes and I'm using the Drugstore Kiss Lashes and Blooming Gardens Peony. Now I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics Tres Jolie liner and I'm applying that to my waterline. Moving on to my face, I'm using the Marc Jacobs Tantric bronzer, which is my favorite bronzer at the moment, and I'm using this to bronze up and contour my face. For my favorite part ever, I'm using the NARS Unfiltered II palette and I'm taking the shade Hot Sand. I'm using this to highlight the top of my cheekbones and also the bridge of my nose. Using the same palette, I'm taking the shades Undefeated and Fame and I'm kind of mixing them together to use it as a blush. To get rid of that powdery look, I'm spraying Fix Plus all over my face, like literally drenching myself in it. Moving on to lips, I'm using the MAC Strip Down Liner and I'm lining my entire lips with it. Now I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Stripped and I'm applying some to like the center of my lips and then I'm blending it in with my finger. Now on top of that, I'm applying some of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Undressed Lip Gloss and I'm blending it in with my finger. that was it for the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Oh my god, I just messed up my wing and I'm pissed. This is why I don't even try this on camera, because powder for days. Where's my glitter? Powder for days. The way my persistence is set up. Look at the flick of those.